It's another new morning in the UK.
그 소리가 무슨 소리야? 아까 그 삐 소리.
뒤에서 엄마가 찍는
Yeah, it's me. Good morning.
그럼 삼촌이 이거 할 수 있겠죠?
왜요?
Every morning we chat happily over breakfast, readying ourselves for the day, and then we let ourselves move with the rhythm, walking at a nice tempo towards the first stage. Blackpool was a small venue, but the audience's level of immerse was anything but small.
I thought it was stunning, just really powerful and emotive and evocative. The singer's voice was just... In fact, I can't even really describe what I
so
felt.
powerful, but also so gentle. It was amazing.
At certain points I thought, you sound... I feel like I'm hearing nature. Yeah.
Amazing musicians.
Amazing musicians, and she has an absolutely pure, wonderful voice.
It's so different from anything that we would normally, people in this country would hear. So yes, if you're interested in music, expand your horizons, like it's something everybody should see.
Yeah, I think so.
Thought it was superb. Made me think like I was sitting in a forest and it was like a film score.
I've been taken on a journey, like I was in some sort of movie. You don't need to know the language to understand the music.
I was, what's the word? I'm on the spot. I was surprised by how entranced I became in the show. Like all of the storytelling songs, I think that's something that music just generally, the music business as a whole is lacking nowadays. People's attention spans are shortening. People don't really have the hunger to actually listen to words like that anymore. Obviously I didn't understand the words personally, but I could feel the feelings the same way that they were feeling it. And yeah, man, that was just a beautiful performance, honestly. So Gray-by-Silver, get to know if you don't know. Aha. Yeah, Gray-by-Silver, baby. Get to know if you don't know, man. Get to know if you don't know. You're gonna be late if you don't know.
Yeah, you better know Gray-by-Silver. So, it is perfect timing to introduce our song, Panic Spiral. We made it home safely, and the next morning, our tour manager, Square, prepared a meal for us. Now that we are well fed, it's time to return to what we can do best. The red piano was beautiful, And true to its reputation, everyone involved in preparing the performances approached the stage with professionalism.
I'm super excited to introduce you guys tonight. How are you feeling?
That's so
Very
great.
excited.
Hanbin. What's your name?
Hanbin
Yeah.
Lula.
Lula.
Wow, yeah, that's a special name. Thank you so much.
Can I say lullaby?
As you wish.
I mean Lula. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Amazing. So I'm gonna make sure they warm you up, they warm up the stage, get rid of all the rust and have an amazing show, alright?
So nice. Thank you.
I understand there's an interval, so there's gonna be 2 shows. So I'll just introduce you once at the beginning and then
Right.
leave
The
it
second
to
show
you.
will take. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I
Thank
look
you so
forward
much.
to the magic.
Thank you.
Lula.
Thank you, Lula.
I really envy these two for their ability to remain calm whenever they are.
카야, 엄마 아빠 이제 공연 들어가는데 같이 일어나서.
Those waiting for our performance looked like our song Golden Wave.
I said, is that do? Yes. All right. Please make some noise for Gray-by-Silver.
Once again, like Lula said, it was a magic moment. We were so happy to swim in that golden sea through our music. Whenever a stage comes to an end, I feel as though I'm listening to the song Succession. To me, it sounds like a huge streaming clock ringing through a grey world.
Sorry, I'll come back. Oh, that's so lovely. We're
한카야, 여기 한카 이름 적어줄래? 알았지? Thank you very much. You're brilliant.
감사합니다.
Her name is Hanka.
If you close your eyes and listen carefully to the sounds, every single moment of your life becomes a prism spreading into eternity. Heading to home again, we had a quite serious argument on the way to the airport. It's about a color.
아, 스퀘어가 써다 줘.
파란 하늘이다. 파란 하늘.
맞나?
애매한데.
일단 우리나라 기준이면 이건 흐린 날이라고 하잖아.
저기 파란 하늘이야. 파란 하늘이에요? 아 지금 카메라 상에서 되게 파래. 저기 왜 파랗지? 파란색이야. 진짜 맑은 게 아니고 구름이 파란색이야. 그냥 파란색인 건가? 그러고요. 잘 봐봐. 구름이 파란색이야.
아니 착시예요.
아니야.
위를.
아니 진짜
구름이 파란색이야. 저 봐봐.
하늘이야.
이거?
아, 구름 있잖아.
구름이 먹구름인데요?
무슨 소리 하는 거야?
배경이 파란색.
카메라 상에서는
색깔 관련돼서 혜영이한테 얘기하면 안 되는데 약간 자신만의 색깔이 있어. 그러니까
무슨 말이에요?
그러니까 색깔을 자신만의 색깔대로
아빠
인지해.
그런 말 하지 마.
맞아. 한 칸도 좀 밝게 했지 않았는데 엄마는. 그치?
밝은.
자, 이게 무슨 색이라고 생각해?
That's why I have my own color. Before I say goodbye, I want to tell you a small episode. It was a day we all went together to a Christmas market. And Hanka was told by me that she could choose just one present. So after carefully thinking it over for all the time she had, she chose the unicorn doll she liked the most. She was so happy holding that unicorn in her hands that I can still remember the sparkle in her eyes. But sadly, on our way back home, she accidentally dropped the unicorn and it shattered into pieces on the ground. For that moment, all the others were silent, wondering how we could comfort Hanka. But Hanka stayed for a while and gently picked up the two little wings that were left among the broken pieces and said, "It's okay. At least the wings are still here." The pure heart of the child was so moving and beautiful. And as we walked home with those two wings in her hands, unbelievably, we saw a unicorn without wings through the glass window of a big building. We were all so happy together with Hanka, saying that maybe this had happened so that we could find that unicorn's wings. These two small pieces of wings, and Hanka's heart made us look back on our journey. Already, it is our 10th tour. I wonder what exact percentage of a whole tour we actually spent on stage. Out of the curiosity, I did the math. If the entire duration of the UK tour, including the flights, were considered 100%, the time we actually spent on stage amounted to just 1%. The remaining 99% is anything but simple. Countless conversations and adjustments, endless paperwork, an unforeseen situation happening one after another. There are moments when both body and mind feel worn out, even before the performance begins. However, like Hanka, who joyfully lifts the golden wings from the wreckage of a broken unicorn, that 1%, the time we connected through music, becomes our pair of wings. Believing that the music we share will in turn become wings for someone else. Or perhaps more than anything else, even if we are not dazzling like a newly brought unicorn, we have each other staying by one another's side like shadows. Time continues to flow, like nature itself, without force or resistance. I hope our steps find our own way naturally to where we are meant to go. We will stay gray.